VIETGLISH Food. Hi, I'm Lena.
I'm Cotton.
Welcome back to VIETGLISH Food, and today's battle, we will be eating bún bò Huế, aka spicy beef noodle soup.
Oh yeah, let's find out who's the best in town.
So, bún in Vietnamese is noodle, bò is beef, and Huế is the place where the soup was originated. In Vietnam, Huế used to be the capital of Vietnam, right?
Actually, back in the King's day, Huế is basically, you have the north, the south, and the middle, which is Trung Huế, pretty much the same thing. Huế is actually the capital of the central Vietnam. And unlike pho, which is, you get passed down from the peasants' food, which is the leftover meat, leftover bones, but bún bò Huế is an exception. It was made for the king.
Yes.
Only the royal court has permission to make it for him back in the day. So you had to be like really, really high profile to even have a taste of it.
I think Huế was considered an imperial city, right? Because it was like where all the Vietnamese royalties were.
Yeah, bún Huế is actually a kingdom back then. I think out of all the Vietnamese food we have, I think bún bò Huế is the most flavorful, most savorous, because it has a lot of spice. In order to have a legit bún bò Huế, you need to have that spicy hot oil, right?
Yes.
And that thing gave me a really bad heartburn.
Just make sure you take your acid reducer pills before you eat anything spicy. All right, here's our first bowl, Cardin.
Let's go.
It looks really good.
It smells good.
This looks like the same condiments as pho, yeah? What is it missing? It's missing something.
It's missing some cabbages and some banana flowers. Well, depend on the region, but usually they eat with some cabbages. But as you can see, we were talking about the chili oil. This is it. Instead of asking you, you want it mild, you want it medium, or you want it really spicy, some places would just make it kind of on the lower side of the spiciness, and they give you this. So you can dump it in if it's necessary.
So what are the fundamental ingredients for bún bò Huế?
Well, of course, you have the beef, the lemongrass. This dish has a lot of umami in it. It takes many, many steps to get to the broth. You have to marinate the meat with a lot of lemongrass, and you have to saute it before you starting to make a broth.
There's pork blood in here again, you guys.
Yeah.
I don't like this.
It seems like it's in a lot of Vietnamese soup.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of this. Do you like this? You can have it. There you go. All right.
But the thing I like the most about bún bò Huế is this one. The pig feet. Actually, no. I take it back. Pig knuckle.
Pig knuckles, yes.
The ankle. The ankle. But it has to be cooked to the point when it's fall off the bone though. When it's too chewy, it's not too good. See, to me, it is not a legit bowl bún bò Huế until you have this.
Where's the spice at? Can I have a little bit of spice in mine? Just a little bit. Ooh, it's spicy.
I don't think it's spicy. It's kind of salty. But
See, I normally don't eat spicy, which is why I was crying in the last episode.
wow, it is 2 times.
I look really uncomfortable, don't I? But anyway, do you like it?
I mean, I can taste the lemongrass a little bit. It's not very dominant though.
Usually it's based on a pork-intensive broth, yes?
Yes, and the savory of the beef, because you have to marinate the beef for a long time with the lemongrass, at least overnight. And then you saute it. So that's where the aroma of the bún bò Huế come from. It's a saute of the lemongrass and the seasoning.
Ooh, you know what? I like the tendons.
Yeah, I like that part too.
I like this stuff.
This part, I mean, it's... This is good.
Yeah? It's good.
All right? That's what I said. It's not legit until you have that. But I mean, overall, I'm gonna learn from our lesson. Judging a dish too soon, especially the first one. So I'm just gonna hold this one as neutral right now, and then we'll go on to the next one, and then we'll come back to this one.
Yeah. Ooh. So I see here that this one didn't skip out on the banana flour.
And the reason why a lot of places skimp out on that is labor intensive.
Because you have to shave
it.
Is there an easier way to shave this at all, or no? Yeah. Look at that piece. Thank you. All right, I'm not gonna put any spices in this time, but I do kind of want some of the banana flour because the guy who shaved this must have worked really hard on it.
I see they put
Oh,
the
chả, right?
the chả in here. A lot of times they put chả Huế in it. Well, I guess because it's part of Huế, I guess.
Yeah.
It makes sense. Chả Huế has a lot of pepper and more spices.
That's true.
Compared to the other chả. You know, as the food progress, people are adding more and more stuff into it.
The broth isn't spicy.
This one is not. This one I don't think is very spicy.
And this one, it doesn't give, it's not, there's no chili oil in here. It's just,
It's just chili.
it's just chili. So, it's not as flavorful as I hoped it would be.
It is not pungent enough, and it is on the sweet side. It's not a bad sweet, but it's a little bit sweeter than the previous one.
True.
This one, the aroma sounds good.
I can smell it. I can just tell just by looking at it. It looks spicy already.
The color actually more red too.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Ooh. That looks
that,
good.
That looks legit.
Go for it. Grab my spoon.
Man, this place, they're going for the spice right away. They don't let you...
Oh, there you go. Look at this. There it is, you guys.
Some people get turned off by the pig knuckle. You know the reason why?
Why?
I see hair on here. So that is the reason why some people get turned off and they will not eat it.
You know, I thought it was gonna be spicy, but it's not.
It's not. So this one is supposed to be hot chili oil, but they give you a lot of oil in the bowl and chili on the side.
I don't taste that much spice. I mean, I think the first one was the spiciest of the three so far.
Really?
Yeah.
You know, I find myself eating this more and more. It kind of grows on you.
What is it? What is it about this bowl that you like?
I think it's the fragrance. I think out of the three so far, it's more pungent than the last one,
It is.
but the fragrance is really strong. I like it.
Look at that oil, you guys. On the spoon.
I know. See, some people say fat is flavor. Oil kind of give you that deceptive flavor also. So I think the reason why it has so much fragrance is because they use the oil from the chili. They're not holding back on that part, that's for sure.
No.
Even though it's not spicy, but it just,
Oh, it's definitely oily. Look at
yeah,
this.
it's oily. And my husband will let me know later if it is. Man, this one looks gnarly.
Just presentation-wise, Cardin, this looks like a winner.
You know, the thing is, okay, keep in mind though, when you go to their restaurant and try their bowl, it would look differently. The one that we get right here is from a to-go container where they cook it outside, so we use our own bowls, our own disposable plate. So keep in mind, it is not exactly the same look-wise as the one at the restaurant.
I will say this restaurant really hooked us up on the condiments. I mean, look at this. You have all this banana flour, they give you lettuce.
And look at this big old piece.
Oh, jeez.
Bam!
Go for it, Cardin.
This one is like a lunch by itself. From the look of it, I really wanted this to taste really good.
Yeah, because photogenically and visually, it looks good.
Exactly, but the color is good, the condiment is good, they give you a bigger piece and everything, but the taste kind of disappointing. It is not pungent enough,
It's kind of bland, actually.
right? I don't think the broth is cooked long enough. It doesn't have a lot of lemongrass flavor.
No, that's one thing I did not pick up on.
The
this.
aroma is not quite there. I don't think they cooked the broth long enough. And it seems like as if they use almost like a soup base to make up for the lack of bone cooking. It doesn't have enough depth, even though it looks really nice. And look at the bigger piece of chả they give you. Most places, chả don't look that good. And yeah, they get all the ingredients are there.
I think separately it's good, but together it didn't taste as good as I hope.
Hopefully another day it would taste better. You know, sometimes when you go eat phở and bún, right? From the same restaurant, some day it tastes really good, some day it's bland. Because the more you cook the soup, the more it condenses and then evaporate, and then so it becomes tastier and tastier. In some place, the soup will get a little bit too salty at night. And if you come at night, you will think this place sucks. Well, you know what? Sometimes you kind of give them a little bit benefit of a doubt. But today, this soup, I would like it to be the best, but it's not because it's kind of bland.